starts with his early morning drama by apologizing to Manu and Manveer for making personal comments. Lopamudra and Rohan are still having an argument related to their friendship. Rohan talks to Lopamudra that she has a lot of ego, which is now coming in between their friendship. Bani and Nitiba are seen bonding. Bani also helps Nitiba to put her makeup on. Later, Bigg Boss resumes the Malgadi task for the second day, and Bigg Boss also informs Manu and Manveer along with Nitiba to get inside the jail. Before the task starts, Swami Om sits inside the jail loaded with food. In spite of quitting the task the day before, midway, to become a contender for captaincy. Swami Om's illogical behavior makes everybody really angry, and this leads to a major fight between Swami Om, Manu and Nitiba. Swami Om, while arguing, snatches Nitiba's umbrella but ends up hurting himself. Om Swami shows so many tantrums after that Bigg Boss had to call him inside the confession room, and after giving him medical attention, Bigg Boss had to make him understand that all this finger bleeding was his mistake. After so much drama, the task finally resumes, and the first one to be released for the second day and delivered to Bigg Boss by the jailers, that is Mona and Rohan, becomes Manveer. Manu and Nitiba were the only ones left in the jail. The task becomes intense and interesting with the passing time. Lopamudra discusses with Manveer that why Swami Om's behavior has been so inappropriate always. The second siren rings and the jailers free Manu from the jail next, with only Nitiba left in the game. As Manveer and Nitiba have been seen fighting these days, they try to resolve these issues between them. Manveer once again leaves the conversation midway while Swami Om is seen irritating Nitiba from outside. As the last and the final siren rings, the housemates except for Bani and Om celebrate their victory as they release Nitiba. Later in that day, Bigg Boss discloses that after successfully completing the task, the housemates have managed to lock 28 lakh rupees, increasing the winning amount to 43 lakhs 99,206 rupees. Since Bani and Swami Om left the Malgadi task midway, Bigg Boss announces that they would now be contending for the captaincy, and the captaincy task will soon be announced. Lopamudra was seen really upset by Bani because Bani left this task midway. She also tells Rohan that she would not vote for Bani in the captaincy task. Lopamudra also says that since Bani did not contribute in the Malgadi task, Rohan was clear that he would for sure vote for Bani because obviously Swami Om was not going to be voted by anybody else. Ending the day with a fun activity, Bigg Boss introduces the launch of a mobile calendar task wherein the contestants had to use the selfie expert camera phone to click pictures at designated locations inside the house. In the given time, the contestants are asked to capture interesting selfies and share it with Bigg Boss. Swami Om is made the director of the task while Manveer plays the role of the assistant director. But once again, Swami Om makes the contestants' life miserable during the task. He makes it really difficult for them to perform. So much that Manu and Manveer are both seen holding him physically so that the rest of the contestants could click selfies. Loba talks to Rohan that how inefficient Manveer has been as the captain. The kitchen was dirty and the emergency washroom was dirty too. There were no rules set by him. Rohan agrees with Lopa. Manu was seen missing his mother and breaking down on the thought that how his life has become tough without his mother. On the other hand, Swami Om talks to Manu and Manveer for voting for him and helping him win the captaincy challenge, as this could be his first and final chance of becoming the captain of Bigg Boss house. According to the sources, Om would get out of control during the captaincy task and would become really aggressive. The other contestants would physically lift him and put him to jail, but this will just not stop him from doing his tantrums. We have to wait and watch what happens next. For more information and updates, please subscribe to TellyTalk India.